adrenaline, yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Something. Last time I had the game open, the audio was running. Wait, no, it wasn't. Last time I had the game open, I turned off all the music. I mean, audio. Literally everything. So, this is how we going. A land of silence. It's not a land at all. That's how we're starting the video. Hold up. Rover. Don't speak. Okay, shoot.
I'd better check on Abby. Abby.
Braxis! Yeah, he sounds like a light. Boy hasn't talked in days. Bro, what's wrong with me? What's this? Change title. We got titles? Hold on, what we got? Virtual Trailblazer, Legend of the Deep, Overwatcher of Tides, Night Keeper of Oceans, Ruler of the Tower, Darkness Repellent. How do I do this? Obtain all crests in the Tower of Adversity. You know I'm about to do that. You know what? Listen. Have you seen what this is? I'm the edgelord. I'm the resident edgelord around here. Also, let's get the trophies out of the way before I forget to even do that. All that glitters. I forgot what a golden June rock is. Try the calcite. I don't know, man. I didn't even read that. Trinity Force. What was that about? Okay, what else we gotta look at? We got this. Yes, sir. You know what we doing? Not trying to get Cantarella. Yeah, I can't tell you how much that end of her. Is that a creature I heard in the background? I thought my audio wasn't being picked up. Anyway, we is not. Oh yeah, we is not getting Cantarella. The end of her Resonator trailer made me so uncomfortable. People say it was supposed to be intentionally like that, and if it was, that girl has succeeded, because I've never felt more uncomfortable in my life. I've never felt that uncomfortable before in a gacha, of all places. So, congratulations, Kuro. You successfully made me just go, Alright, what else do I? Oh, y'all think this is for Cantarella? No. We got other things to attend to, other people to attend to. Like a Cardathea and a Frolova later down the line. What's this? Oh, yeah, you know what we doing. And yes, I know I started the Brant thing before. We'll get to that another time, because Brant can wait. Actually, it can work as fast travel. I can just fly the rest of the way there. What's that sound? Oh, did they update the sounds? And it looks like this is updated as well. Like when you... I like that. Yes. That's very good. I like that. Why can't I use it? There we go. Yep. Ah, that's loud. Hold up. Before this... Because I don't want this to overlap me. If it overlaps me, it is what it is. I should have been talking louder. What's this? Right. We always gotta do this. Convene. Yeah, we got a camellia. This looks nice. I don't know. Actually, I do have a camellia, and it wouldn't be too bad to. Let's go. Like, we do have a camellia, so why not? I'm not even looking for gold. There's no special animation. All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm real. I expected that completely and entirely. If I do this, nah. Anything else I need to do? Oh, yeah, we gotta talk.
I will be there for everyone
Ice.
as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I don't like this. I thought the game was brighter. It sort of is. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't think about all the graphics. Is it graphics? Camera. It looks brighter to me. Is it me? Is it just me? I gotta watch other people's playthroughs, because then maybe it's just brighter to me.
As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
But I screwed this up entirely. I gotta look at previous recordings at what I had, because this was not it. I'm pretty sure I had 2,000 stats for Own Rover.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Also, I looked it up. Carlotta should be doing 2,000 damage. But I say she still does pretty good damage, so...
I will be there for everyone as we head toward...
I know, Rover. I know we will. That is loud for me, though. Hold on. Sometimes I forget my headphones have their own, like, separate volume thing. You know? Wait. I like that they updated the image for the flight thing. I don't know why. Maybe it's because everything's sort of louder to me. Or it's been a little bit of a... No, it hasn't. It's been like, what, 2 days? Since I last played the game? But some things sound different, you know? I don't know how to explain it. Destroyer, quit glazing your favorite game.
You there, Abster?
Abster's a new one. Oh, they finally added this. Nice, nice, nice. I see you, Kuro. Thank you. You've done a great service to the player base, aka me.
What's up?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
That was...
Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinel say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky?
Well, we do got wings.
Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
As tired as you get, I don't think you'll be
The tower is
flying
either too
up
far
there.
to see, or it's totally covered by clouds.
Yeah, you are going nowhere.
Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in, are you sure you could fly that far?
He's right.
Hey, come on. It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Egla Town would be a perfect launch pad.
Are we actually gonna try this? Oh wait, is this where we meet somebody? Cause listen, I did say in a previous video, I don't know which video. Oh, this is that I watched a bit of the 2.2 showcase. I cannot pronounce her name. Is it Chiacona? I don't know. What is that? Like a flute? Harmonica?
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
I don't know. Yearning and sorrow.
Wow. I'm very very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece.
Okay, were you doing that with the leaf? Like, we're not gonna pass. Wait, no, I can't. That was a leaf. How were you? Okay.
Salutations, Rover. My name is Chacona, a wandering bard. I'm
Chacona.
glad to have met you.
Speaking of bards, you don't have any. You don't have any what favoritism, I guess. Right now, that'll be the word for alcohols, liquors. You're looking for me?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece. Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you. Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
I think.
If Carlotta asked you to find me,
Depends on how you look at it.
has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea.
Yes, we're seeing
She
things.
dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartathea since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
You can do that.
Recreate the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartathea? The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count.
Does he have the mask
Let's
back
see
on?
here. Tweak a few notes here.
I'm keeping that mask
Some
on, by the way.
emotions there. Textures. That should do it.
Oh no. Curl, don't make me want to try and get another character. Yep, not a single one of those people are Cartathea. Hello? You know, this seems like what a bard's ability would be like.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Tune. You know, because guitar, tune. Okay, I'll stop. I'll shut up. Where are we? Oh. Okay, then. Ground zero. Where we started. I was not walking, I jumped off and flew over here. Or there. Canonically, he walked though.
Tune in to my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
I don't know, I would have never guessed it like that.
Laureate.
His Sharingan's acting up. Okay, let me stop. Wait. You shouldn't even look non-ghost.
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them.
Oh great, you're in his head. Like actually in his head.
What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment. But this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
Why are you asking me? That's a question I'm yet to have an answer yet myself.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan.
Yeah, we
the
don't
Threnodian.
we don't listen to Fenrico.
But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too.
How long have you been doing that?
My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis. I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Because last time we checked, the Sentinel was in prison and kept screaming. Oh, right. Abraxas. Forgot about that, too. Hey, you exist in my head.
Rang? Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
Is that what happened? What do you mean?
Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about.
Hover
Nothing new to me, though.
I don't remember joking about that.
This must be the frequency
Well,
that's
it's been like 2
entangled
months
within
since
you.
the last update.
Is
How am I
it
supposed to
some
know?
kind of echo?
You can sense Abraxas?
Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
Well, we gotta go
They
in.
spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
What he said.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's...
Seals? Does something come to mind?
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My
Wait, what?
true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals.
Oh, great, you're both imprisoned.
I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
I beg your pardon? Abraxas, your nose is broken.
The scent of a
No.
Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
Are you sure?
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had,
Overthrax.
but I'd never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinjo. So, it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
Absolutely not.
If we're making assumptions,
Even if that little
let's err on the
new
optimistic
fact came
side
to light, I
first.
don't care.
Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator.
There.
That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
You're awfully calm about this.
Spending so much time alone in the Sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
So, you know, this is why it's good we got this. Spending so much time. Okay, didn't know she was in a Sonorosphere.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower.
So glad
I want to
Kuro
speak
got
with you
this.
in person. How can I reach your Sonorosphere?
We yank it out of the
A
sky.
part of the Sonorosphere is actually on land,
Oh, what?
though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier.
Okay, then we'll
I
crack it
cannot
open.
leave, and no one can enter.
Just break it open.
I'm afraid that won't do.
Why not?
That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the Sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse,
Great, so we gotta pass through without damaging
and
the
the
barrier.
ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
Okay then.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
I'm assuming so?
Yes, I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside.
Fraxidus.
Perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Could she even see them?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
I was looking for Fraxidus. Whatever. Yeah, we don't know any jellyfish.
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator. It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise.
I tend to do that.
No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
Flashbang! That was more insightful than I thought it'd be. Yo, person, I forgot your name.
Rover.
Hey. Am I so close?
thank goodness.
Thank you.
You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach?
All good.
Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were...
Have you killed somebody with
Wait a
your
second.
forte before?
Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
Oh, right. I was gonna say.
No,
If
it was really helpful.
Wouldn't that mean it was soothing in the good way? But if it wasn't a lullaby, then that's
Helpful
just
for your
hurtful.
sleeping troubles, hmm?
Oh, wow. Anyway. I like her. I hope we see more of her.
So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. Is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious wandering figure?
And hello, Bard.
I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song.
Okay. Okay. It's just a random cat.
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
Who's the guy in the suit? I'm assuming it's a suit.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord.
My lord, I don't even know you.
My name is Sebastian. As per Milady's instructions, I
you're
have
gonna
been
shut up.
entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for a discussion.
Bro, if I had a nickel for every time some butler was named Sebastian, why does this keep happening?
The Phasalia family. The one that's likely worshipping the Thrunodian.
I beg your finest pardon. I must have missed this part. Bro, I'm looking off to the side like there's a face cam. I must have missed this part. They worship the Thrunodian? Oh, definitely can't trust the Cantarella. I can't trust her, no.
Why does she want to talk with me?
Blades out, get ready.
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Nah, Sebastian, give me your monocle and then we'll
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
I will convey your message to Milady.
Why does the plane decide to fly over this house now? It's a plane, I don't know if y'all heard
Didn't
that.
expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta.
What the heck? Right behind Carlotta's back? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to relay
She's
that to
just as
Carlotta.
unpredictable as the rumors say.
What about these rumors?
I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm?
That's just
She's
the smart
known
thing.
to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances.
I'm gonna
No
pretend
one
like I know
outside
what a
the
recluse
family
is.
even knows her real name.
Huh?
They just call her the head of the Phasalia family.
Oh.
I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
What the liking her more and more. They all sound like clickbait to me.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in?
Give me the quick rundown of it. That's all I'll need right now.
Well, long story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Rinascita. Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations. Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over.
What are they, training kids of Sparta?
Stories about the current head of the Phasalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor.
There you go, straight, gun straight for
Others
the head, I
say
guess.
she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Hey, yo, Rover, we gonna have to back out of this. I don't trust that. So, just bad stuff.
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care.
I can tell.
If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardathea spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier.
Does it?
Can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
Can we have like a contingency in case she tries to kill us? If she was wandering around the barrier, what business she got around it? The maiden, the defier, and the death crier. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go! You sure I can't just fly out there? I'm just now seeing that. What was I saying before? I was saying something, now I don't forgot.
Leave it to me.
Oh, hello. Dream Patrol. Do they got new Dream Patrols? No. Hey, chill out. I said chill out. Why are you red? They're doing too much. Ow! What the heck? That ain't no way that was you. When did you get long range attacks? They different now. I'm telling you, they start every day, every update. We get closer and closer to Elden Ring. we stray further and further from the path of the waves and closer to the ring. Fish. I swear, what was I saying before? Hopefully I figure it out. Oh, this place. I think I remember.
I received Chacona's memo.
Yeah.
To think the head of the Phasaelias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissary.
I know, that's scummy.
Was it meant to be a diversion all along?
I know, right?
They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Phasaelias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cardathea mentioned to you.
What is that?
I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Has it always been like that?
Got it.
10-4, Carlotta. See? See? I don't know why people... Has that building always been in ruins over there? We're gonna sidetrack it. Where does this go? See, now people thinking that it's funny to mess with the Phasaelias. It ain't. It ain't no game. You see what they just did? You see what they did? Nah. Can't. I can't mess with these Phasaelias. We only roll with the Montellis here. Get out. Click off this video right now if you're messing with the Phasaelias.
Now, if you'll please just follow me.
Why do you sound like that? Now, if you please just follow me. Okay, I'll stop. The Phasaelias. They shady. If Imperator is a fake, you know what this means. The Phasaelias know this, perhaps. They would know if the Imperator is being impersonated by the Threnodian. They do worship it.
One moment, please. I shall inform
Threnodian?
Milady of your arrival.
A Threnodian, no less. Are y'all? These guys might as well be the Fraxes. I don't care.
That won't be necessary.
Dang, why you walk so slow?
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the invitation.
On guard, Rover. On guard.
Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Not so much like we weren't on the water, so how are
Honorable
jellyfish just
the new
okay.
crown of the Carnival.
Have... Yo! Wait, I don't know. Is this a reference to how it was originally supposed to be with the crownless? In you know, like the first version of the game, like, you know, closed beta test. When the crownless talked, and he said, "Have you seen my crown?" I don't think it's a reference to that. But if it is, that's really cool. That they reference something they wrote out of the game. Anyway, have you seen my crown by chance?
The laurel is a gift of the divinity. What claim have I to crown one as distinguished as yourself?
I don't know. Sorry, that was a bad joke.
I should be the one to apologize for not understanding our guest's attempt at lightening the mood.
Alright, anyway, Rover will do.
Very well. You may also call me Cantarella.
So is that glitter
Now,
around your eye? Or,
shall we
okay.
proceed to my study?
We ain't going in no study. We gonna talk right here. I'm gonna stand right here and you gonna stand right back at the top of them steps. Where you going? Y'all are real, right? Back rooms again. Hello. Why does it... Anyway. Nah, they got goods here. I know they do. I know they do. See? I sniffed it out already. I sniff astrite. It's an odd sentence. Oh, okay. I'm concerned for my own safety right there. No, where is it? Bingo. Oh, this is probably something in the story later. Are y'all all gonna do that when I walk past? I mean, y'all know who to respect. I'll give y'all props for that. Dang, where the astrite? Yes, I'm trying to run to Facilia's pockets. What is this? I will show no respect to the Facilia building. I will show no respect. Absolutely none. What is this? A Berta? What's a Berta? Oh, that is, rude. We're just gonna, anyway. They got children here? I don't even know what was that supposed to mean. They got cats in here? What? I guess when I said they got children, I just thought, seems like a very adult manner, and only... Rover, the way you walking. I don't know. Is it me or the way... I don't know. The way I saw Rover walking, anyway, was like a very adult, mature place that children wouldn't be. I don't know. See, now, I don't even trust being behind you. I know what you've done. I don't trust being behind you. So tell you what, we gonna do this. Like, tell you what, I tell you what, Facilia. I tell you what, we gonna do. Wait, I tell you what. Bro is accessing his New Yorker roots. I tell you what, Lady Facilia. Hey, bro, hit the New Yorker accent. I don't have a New York accent. See, now this place is too secluded and quiet. You could kill me and no one would find out.
Won't you have a seat?
Carlotta, you should have given me a panic button. The minute you found out I was given an invitation, you should have had somebody give me a panic button immediately so that if I was in trouble, you'd come to my aid immediately. Y'all should stalk
I
out
hope
the
you'll
Facilia
accept
building,
this
as a matter
tea
of fact.
as
They should.
my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto.
Oh!
Members of the family may have troubled you, But there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think?
No! I think every sorrow has its own way of embedding itself into somebody's memory. And, you know, digging itself back up out of their grave. I mean, memory, grave. You know what I mean. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying, you know, maybe I should have watched my playthrough, the like 3 or 2 videos I made on 1.1. So I'd have a fresh rundown of everything. Now
You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology?
You think I'm drinking this? Nah. No thanks. I'm good.
I see. Let's set aside such past unpleasantness for the time being. I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
For
Before
who?
we get into that, there's something I want to know.
What are you, Facilia's
I
plan?
imagine it concerns the Phasalia family's true beliefs.
Worshipping the
It would
Thenodian.
seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving.
They mentioned Gilberto.
But let's not dwell on
I
that.
can't remember who this is. Is
What
he
is
that
your
guy that was
opinion on the
selling
current state of Raguna?
false terminals or something? I don't know. Peaceful. In a way that feels wrong.
So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Right now, you.
Why haven't the Thenodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
mean, they did a
Because
few
the
years ago.
Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded.
I refuse to believe
The
that.
Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted
Sin?
beliefs to spread a spiritual plague
If you know,
that
you know.
slowly devours civilizations from within.
Like a parasite.
Though the previous 2 attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see.
I was gonna sneeze. I
Friend
stopped
or
myself.
foe?
Didn't want to sneeze in the mic.
As a newcomer
and
to this
ultimately
land,
ended up
can you
stopping myself
really
from sneezing.
tell them apart?
What were we talking about? So you're implying that the true worshippers of the Threnodian are the Order? Well, that's actually rich coming from you, given your family's strange actions recently.
Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs.
I know the Order's
On
worshipping
the
the
other,
Threnodian. We all know
there's
that.
our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers.
Well, your family worships
Once
that
the
thing.
soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains.
Federico's its puppet?
Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request. Come. The
Where are we going?
truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Hey, open these doors. I don't trust y'all one bit. Oh, is it that secret room? Womb? What is a womb? Voom. I thought this was like a sword. What is this? What do you call this? Anyway, that secret room.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Nah.
Curious about that statue?
Something
It represents the unbroken friendship between the Phasaelius and the Order. But in the eyes of outsiders, it is more a symbol of defeat and submission.
Y'all are worshipping the evilest thing in existence at this moment, besides a lament. I wouldn't be surprised. This kid should have walked around me.
The
Why am I
aroma
walking
from these
around?
plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
These are violacas. They produce a unique fragrance.
The
wouldn't you
minute we
say?
walked in here, we've been poisoned.
Violacas
haven't
are
we?
a vital ingredient for our elixirs. It even has a soothing effect on its own.
We definitely were poisoned the minute we walked in here.
This is it.
Why you want me to? Well, okay, you just moving very slow. Oh, okay. No, you actually are just moving.
Are you
real slow.
prepared?
You're
Yes.
taking me into a room.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
See, now you say that and they walk past. Now, bro, they move so fast when it's time to bow down to me. I jump and get ready for a fight. I was like, oh, we gotta throw hands? Anyway, watch me. You think she was... How sure do you think she was that she could keep me from leaving? How sure do you think she was? Like, watch me leave. Can I just jump from back here? Because I don't want to walk all the way around again. I gotta walk all the way around again. I was gonna try and rhyme some words together, but no. I couldn't think of anything with again. Anyway, what was that about you not allowing me to leave? Yeah, good luck with that. I was about to say, this is small. It ain't even that impressive. Oh. What's this? I'm sorry, does that thing have scales? Either that thing has scales or that's a very skinny horse. Y'all ain't feeding my boy right. Give him his 65 meals a day. He's a big horse. What you think 65 meals for? Back. But yeah, he's a big horse. 65 meals a day. That sounds about right to me. What's that? Wire it. See, now I knew the Phasaelius poisoned us the minute we walked in here. Hey, don't get your hand over me!
Just as I expected. The Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth.
What exactly is
What
the
you
truth
see
I
in the
learned?
sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form. A majestic steed that galloped with the wind, not a creature of the ocean's depths.
So that's like, okay, that was because I was about to ask, what shouldn't that have happened when we saw, like, we've been seeing a bunch of Imperator statues all over Rinascita, so why wouldn't that happen there? Those have more fish-like features, you know, with the whole mermaid tail. This one, you know, is more like just Pegasus, not like a kelpie or. What's the one fish? I learned this thing. I learned what it was called.
The Order worships
Forgot it.
a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity.
Yeah.
A form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian.
I see.
Although the Sentinel's
Why'd I
will
say it like
has
that?
yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure.
I doubt they have much more time.
I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Rinascita, to save Imperator.
See, I'm down for saving my boy Imperator. We made a pact. We made a deal. We made a pact and everything. I'm down for saving Imperator. What I'm not down for is leaving Jinzhou defenseless with Jue coming all the way down to Rinascita. I'm not down for that. You're gonna have to... Nah, you're gonna have to lure Imperator out there. You're gonna have to do that. Or Lord of Thrunodian out there. No! What I'm trying to say is no. What makes you think I can do that?
Both Jinzhou and Jue owe you their future. That makes you the only person capable of this task.
No. See, now I don't trust this. See, I wasn't trusting of Phasalia to begin with. But y'all jump into having me bring Jue all the way down. That's the extreme. That feels like a last final option. I feel like there's a few more options we can go to. Jue is busy. Ain't no way. It's commissioned region. I didn't know that. A little bit is in the middle of recovery. Jue leaving Jinzhou would be a betrayal of duty. Yeah, you thought. You think I could just drag my boy all the way up out of here?
I understand the position you are in.
I would never.
Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order.
No, it's more like the Order.
Perhaps a stay at
Do what
my
I say.
estate would suit you for the remainder
No.
of your time in Rinascita.
Didn't the
I
Montellis
can
give
offer
me a
you
hotel?
a glimpse into Rinascita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
There might still be a path forward.
That's a random thing to just say.
Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images.
Hey, don't
The
don't
story
be
it
selling
told
our
was
info.
very similar to what you've described. Only
it?
more biased towards the Order.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It mentioned a maiden
Yeah.
who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Rinascita.
Yeah.
Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate?
Her eyes every time. It just feels like she's about to tell me another lie. What I press exactly? Describe to. Okay. I just feel like she about to tell me a lie, or I don't
The
know.
part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
Well, that's not how Jue found their resonator.
That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space.
What?
With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
Do I look like
Then-
King Arthur?
What about Cardathea?
The Martyred Maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Thrunodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form.
Feels like a money shot right here. I don't know what the sword in between.
But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because
Because.
the Maiden was already dead.
So you're saying the real maiden has already been chosen?
In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers.
Who's Turvin?
While overclocked,
Oh.
of course.
The Thernodian got a name?
Though
I mean,
none
Overthrax,
succeeded,
so... Turvin?
Some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted
Imagine if
form
Rover just pulled the
and
sword
the
out.
inverted
Off
ruin
camera.
suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere.
Is Turvin the sword or the Thermodian?
When
Because
I
I'm a
woke
bit
from that
confused now that I
vision,
think about it.
I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities.
What is she talking about her handwriting for?
The words were... The maiden is dead.
I'm sorry, you wrote to yourself the maiden is already dead. Okay.
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cardathia's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinchi.
Right.
Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening?
Now let's just appreciate the Jinchi presence here. Okay.
If that's the case,
I
my
hope we see her.
permission should cause a reaction.
Not in two.
That's
2.2.
one way to confirm what they're
That'd be
saying.
nice, but I don't think now. What was he saying? If that's the case, the permission should cause a reaction. It's one way to confirm what they're saying. Do you mind if I tried to pull the sword out?
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value. However, do handle it with care. It is a family heirloom. I've heard of your unique methods and formidable strength.
Yep, just because of that, I'm gonna try and break it on purpose. Anyway, back to what I was about to say. I kid you not, maybe it's because I don't trust Phasalia to begin with. She does something, I'm on guard. I just don't trust her. She moves an inch and I'm expecting a backstab. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, maybe it's just because she's unsettling to begin with, but Are my instincts correct? Is she just trying to backstab us? Or am I just, you know, paranoid about her Phasalia? Anyway, I want the sword now, gimme. Did it just budge? I did it, it's moving. Well, hello there, I like you too. Let's be friends. You like the idea of that? I think it likes the idea of that.
Who are you, really?
I am your god. Now kneel! The Blessed One. Ew! Wait, did friend Rico call me that? If he called me that, yeah. Ew! Joy calls me the Arbiter.
The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
Got a new sword just like that. Say less, okay. I didn't think we'd get it that soon. Cutscene? No. We spending too much time.
I would
at
never have
Phasalia's
imagined
house.
someone already considered a martyr could still be alive.
New sword, right
What
off the bat.
surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians
And the mask is
revere
back.
Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel,
Yes.
Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
I'm your god's father. What else do you... I mean... No. Rover said he made a pact with Imperator. I don't know. Rover made you a... Did he just find Imperator? Yeah, I'm not too sure about either one of those. Rover's fine.
Then I present my request once more.
What's the request?
Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Rinascita back from the brink of chaos?
Well, I have my own reasons for finding Imperator. Huh? Oh. Oh, wait. Did Rover try to give it back? Are you stupid?
Turvin can only serve its purpose while in your hands.
Exactly, that's my blade
You should
now.
have it.
Turvin chose me, aka Turvin belongs to me.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator's Sonorosphere.
We bust into
We can discuss it on
I
the
don't
way.
know. Do we got a plane? You got a spaceship or
So
something?
you're the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonorosphere.
Why were you around it?
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking?
Dang, it's like she heard me.
Although being described as a jellyfish.
See, now...
There is a cable car in the lower
Yes,
levels of the Phasalia estate.
Shut
that
up.
leads-
I'm busy.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Blade. Where it at? Where it at? Where's my blade? Am I blind or is it actually not here? Is it? Nope, that definitely ain't it. That definitely ain't Turvin. Is it like a look on the sword? No, that definitely ain't a look on the sword. Where my blade? That ain't it. Where my blade? This ain't... What? I see what you're doing. You're building hype. I respect you. Alright, Turvin. I'll prove myself worthy of using your power properly. Just wait. You'll truly obey me in time. Why are you just standing there? Open the door.
Why do the Phasalias have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonorosphere?
Before it became
Y'all
a
only get more and more
Sonorosphere, it
sus.
was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Phasalias and the Order, and this underground
There's something
cable
down
car
there, isn't
was
there?
intended to send scions of the family to school. The elevator is
School.
merely a later addition I had built for easy access.
Y'all going to school? Seriously? Bro, we got the lament to worry about, and they still sending y'all kids to school. Help! I'll be danged if the apocalypse is happening and we going to school. Alright, let's go. Yee.
You seem
They know what they were doing
perturbed.
with the shot.
Are you still gathering your thoughts?
No, I'm still on.
Everything that's happened has
my
all
toes
lined up
around
so
you.
perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different
at that.
perspective.
Magnificent, is it not?
Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation,
I thought she
not
was about
the
to say
wishes of
illusion.
fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Rover, don't start
Oh.
liking her.
And what rumors have you heard?
Rover, don't snitch.
That you're a
They're over!
recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor?
Yeah,
Those kinds of rumors.
Rover, keep that
A
blade pointed at her.
recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Rinascita.
So?
After most of my leads fell short,
I need to
a
look up what
friend
recluse
at
means.
Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
Mingting.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands.
Oh, narrator.
Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Nah, I think I know.
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true.
Well, look at that. Keep that
I
blade
see
pointed
it'll
at her.
take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest.
She openly admits it. Okay.
We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen
Bro, I thought a recluse
incident
was a
gave
bad thing. It's
rise
basically
to
an
whispers
introvert.
that sparked those rumors.
I just looked it up.
How long has this been going on?
What was she talking about?
For centuries. Every generation.
We're heading right underneath it. Or close to underneath it. You know, it's obvious that that's where we're going.
Outside, they
Hey,
call
teleport.
me the Bane. But historically, every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet.
Aren't you dandy?
We've reached the old
Why am
seminary's
I playing this, right?
undercrypt. The gateway into the Sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue
How do
on
you
foot
work?
from here.
Like, are you modified to have people inside of you, or like, are you born like that? Like, this is the purpose you were born with. Again, we gotta talk about this. We gotta start talking about echo compensation. Why is my what's it called? Ultimate fully charged. Ultimate special, I don't know what you call it.
Strange. This area was clear of tacit discords on my
Imagine
last
getting
visit.
beat by somebody with an
And
umbrella.
there's no tacit field nearby.
Hey,
Could they have come from the Sonorosphere itself?
don't know, lady. Wait, things can get out of a Sonorosphere?
Surge of deep tides.
Oh, that's actually
I
cool.
didn't think there would be go puffs here.
Nope, destroyer, focus!
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide.
Oh,
It occurred right here at the Avenolium,
Oh, we're
the
at ground
largest
zero.
seminary ever built by the Order.
we are ground
It
zero.
arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when belief burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky.
Bro, Cantarella's telling the most depressing story, or the most dark story she possibly can right now. And you hear this music?
In truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with
It
it.
had a different tone to it before I paused the game.
Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark
felt more
tide
light.
slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened. Still
How old
an
are you?
ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds like someone inside the seminary did
I'm
something
laughing
to stop the
how
spread.
recluse is just an introvert.
Precisely.
Me.
It could very well have been Cartathia's doing. But, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you.
You know, you're doing
The
a lot of
temptation
talking. I'm
to
just trying
trust
to get
your
on.
maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself for now.
Who you talking to?
For the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest. And it is there it strikes the hardest.
So, like, why is one stalking?
Of course,
like,
it's never too
okay.
late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But
This long conversation
Now's
makes
not
me
the
think it
time.
would have continued if I just. Yeah, okay, then. That I don't know. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, I'm basically recluse.
silence.
I ain't very social. Where you at?
Oh, this will be fun. Surge
Wait,
of
don't do
deep
that.
Tides.
Yeah, he's dead. I'm just checking. Bright light. Actually, bright light. Recluse is just an introvert. Girl, you could have just called her an introvert. You could have just said she was antisocial.
Who will sink into the depths with me?
That is not what I meant to do.
Sleep in the whispers of silence.
I was so trash. That didn't even do anything, if I'm being real. Oh, right, she's a healer. It's not really supposed to do anything. My fault. She's a healer, right? I think she is. I think I can sort of check.
The tides have whispered
Like,
of your arrival.
She's like a healer. I don't know. I heard somewhere she was a healer. Wait. Resonance liberation, havoc damage. No, maybe she isn't a healer. That's very ironic that she'd be a healer considering she deals poison.
We
like
desire, and so we find.
like she poisons people. The healer is the poison. You know. Okay, let me see.
Engulfed by sea's venom.
I'm not hurt, so that wouldn't even tell me
Why
that
not savor
she's
this?
okay.
Hmm?
Why is it just? Is there a reason for that? There's definitely a reason for that. Oh, I guess that was like a trial run with her. So it just reload everything real fast.
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on
Yeah,
the other
over
side
again.
of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging
I'm
from the
better.
bits of information the Sentinel gave me,
I can fly.
Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere.
Alright, Turvin, get me over
And
there.
who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a blessed maiden?
What's the opposite of a maiden? Like a
But
male
you said
maiden.
you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
Yeah.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused.
You telling me you talked to the Sentinels?
Luckily, you've brought me a new hope.
You tried talking to Sentinels, and they actually talked back. Okay then. I still don't believe you. You sound like you're full of right now, but okay. Like a Sentinel would just respond to you. That's not normal. Why so epic music? I command thee, Turvin, lend me your strength. This thing shoots? Oh, cracks. That works too. What's all that? Oh, seals. I think we have to pull swords out. Oh, we're on the other side. Wait, what? We're on the other side. Right, if the barrier got destroyed, the entire scenarios would collapse. Wait. Now I'm even more skeptical again. How'd you get around the scenarios? Oh, well, is it like the entire place like the scenarios?
Laureate,
Yo,
you
Cardathia.
have come.
My favorite blessed maiden.
Greetings. I'm Cardathia, and you are?
Somebody you should never get involved with.
Cantarella Phasalia.
Don't you touch her!
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
See, she knows. Anyway, the height difference is off the walls. I know she's wearing heels, but the height difference is crazy. You are actually quite a tall
I
lady,
had the privilege of
Phasalia.
watching the Blessed
I went ahead and
Maiden's
called her by her last
performance
name.
at the Carnival once.
When's the last time I actually said her name? There,
I'm rather
Cantarella.
surprised.
Fixed it.
After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day.
How long ago was this?
But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers.
Anyway, I got a cool sword.
This must be the sword of divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
Yeah, the Blessed Maiden's supposed to have this. You want it?
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
What do you mean she shouldn't?
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Basically, this entire place just snitched on
Cantarella
us.
said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Anyway,
Would you
again,
mind
you want
if I
it?
tried touching it?
Sure, take it. I don't need your go-ahead.
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear.
Don't be
If
so
I'm
vague.
not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
You're a
Don't
great
jump to
joker.
conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Thermodian's resonator,
You tell
nor that you
excellent
aid
jokes.
its cause.
Huh?
Things are far more complicated than you expected.
This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords.
So it's like we got one seal with this sword, and now we got the
The Sword
other.
of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of
Hognis.
Virtue, Haltia.
Halt here. Do you remember 3 pedestals as well?
Yes. Did you see them too?
Basically.
Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower.
Are the other 2 already in?
But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Threnodians' doing?
I'd bop you on the head.
If
and
we
tell
do
you stop
nothing,
thinking about the Thermodian.
we'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden,
Lady Maiden. Okay.
Please. Cardathia would suffice.
I don't know why that's funny.
I am but a fake after all.
No, stop that.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family.
Why are you bringing these jellyfish out?
I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
I suggest you step back from Cardathia. And her and I will take care of this matter. Don't you touch her like that.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry.
So, how do we get up there? I can't
Simply
fly.
place Turvin on the
Sorta.
pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
But flying might as well not be canon in the story. We sort of just got it. And we haven't seen anybody
What you
canonically
said to
flying a
Cardathia
cutscene.
back there.
Yeah, watch your mouth around her.
Rather effective on someone of her personality. Wouldn't you agree?
Hey, you try anything on Cardathia? Cantarella? Nah, it's just Phasalia now. Try anything on her, and I swear I will cut you down. Yosh! Oh, cool! It was just like that. That was simple. We've arrived. Look at that sunset. Is it even a sunset? We're too high up for it to be a sunset. That's not how it works, but it is. That thing is falling backwards. Oh, well, oh, wow, that made me a bit dizzy. Nice. Good work.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Wait, so are we right side up or are we upside down? Because we were right side up when we left, but now you know what? We're probably still right side up, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. Why is this place upside down?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Them? The books? Can't lose that knowledge, I guess.
Tacit discords,
Huh?
the Dark Tide, and these ruins themselves.
If it stopped, all the tacit discourse would just wreak havoc on Rinascita. Dang, they don't know what fall damage is? Let me teach them the lesson of it, the meaning of it.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head.
Oh, stop trying to make this philosophical.
This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
A farm? What the heck is a farm? I've never heard of that before.
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Okay, thank you. Wait, gondola? Oh, right back in my pocket. And be useless, Turvin. I will have your power. I'm sorry, a gondola? Cardathia, what do you mean a gondola? I'm searching every place for a chest. A gondola? A gondola? What do you mean a gondola? They're up here? Nah. Ooh, are we? Ooh, no. Mm-mm. I don't know how, but I'm getting dizzy looking up. Winds of the past. Where's the gondola? Oh, no, we're still going to the gondola. Oh, okay, there's like water up here. I was like, what? These things fly now? Or there's like a new version of the gondola? They fly? Did she just whistle? That thing just spawned in. Okay. Do you
This
hear that violin?
gondola only has 2 seats.
Well, sucks to be you, Cardathia. Let's move.
Oh dear. I completely forgot about this.
I'll go with Cardathia.
It seems I get to enjoy a free ride after you've scouted the paths ahead.
I don't trust you to even do anything. I don't trust you to walk. I don't trust you 3 feet near me, nor do I trust you 3 feet away from me. If that makes sense. I don't trust you to even walk ahead of me. Girl, no. And after the way you talk to Cardathia, don't you ever do that. So me and her will go ahead. You gonna stay right here. Phasalia. Let's go.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
Ignore her.
My powers are very weak,
She's dumb.
and many tacit discords roam the Sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
I am afraid, but not of the answer. I fear never finding one at all.
There's a word. I forget words a lot. Bro's sort of learning Japanese and he can barely remember English.
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Wait.
Of course.
The water rise.
The last time I tried to pass it like this...
Ah, thought as much. Well, we're A-okay. The way this is getting more and more anime-like.
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Okay. That. Alright. Gotta ignore that. Do we get off here? I'm assuming we get off here. Or not. Bro, how am I supposed to investigate this? Ah, thank you. Lag. Dang, they took her to the back rooms. It was only a matter of time. What's up with me in the back rooms? I barely even know anything about it.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
Cardathia? That's a pillar, not a statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
That is a pillar.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first dark tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the dark tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
Easy enough. Watch it not be easy. Yeah! Ain't that the norm for me though? What's up with this? Proceed. Ooh, what's all this? Main quest, place Hoggins, the maiden, then. Wait, didn't we just start this? So I don't even. Okay. Anyway. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know what this is, what this really is, but it's reminding me of HSR, like the recent 3.0 stuff. Anyway. Bro, I was just walking. You might as well have brought that cutscene over here.
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Is that how
Abby
that works?
is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further.
That is a smart move.
More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
All due respect, I wasn't worried about how much you can handle. I was worried about you even being able to do that. Okay, then. This is actually easy enough. Like I said. Well, never mind. I thought this would be more difficult. My fault. Bro, you don't need to even tell me about this. I could just look at it and then press a button. Cardathea shows up and then... I kid you not, we stray farther and farther from the path of the waves and closer to the ring with our blessed maiden in tow. The withering rings, wise arise. What's wrong with me? Can't speak English properly today. Well, tonight actually, given it's 12 a.m. About to be 1 a.m. Well, anyway, throw the remnant spark at the vines to purify them. Gotcha. Gotcha. Bad joke. Come on now, if you're not new to this channel, you should know. Bad jokes are bound to be here. Okay. Imagine if we couldn't run to keep it from going out. Wait. Oh, we throw these. Dang, bro. Chuck that. Dang, bro. Bro, toss that. You trying to make it to the major leagues? MLB? No? You should.
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark
I see
here
what we're doing
and
now.
find a way to clear the path.
Drift. That was hardly a drift.
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
Am I losing it or am I hearing Rover? Is this like a glitch? Hold on. Bro, I had to check if any other tabs or windows were open. Bro, because I was like, is anything else happening?
You are back.
Are these like the echoes of the past?
What a night to remember.
Well, ain't that something? Can I get Cardathea for this? Don't look like it. Why does somebody sound like Rover? That definitely confused me. That threw me off. You know how far that threw me? Off the cliff.
This calibrator seems to be operational.
We're not even gonna mention how I heard voices, okay?
One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
Cardathea, if we spin around, I'm gonna get dizzy. I'm gonna get dizzy. Back up if I throw up. Wait. Theoretically, if somebody threw up, where to go? Up or? These are questions that need answers. Oh. Hey, we going somewhere now. Whoa. Nice. Yep. I should be up here or down here, right?
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
So only give it. And if I jump off the sides.
Wind, guide me.
That was dumb. Okay. What was that? Oh, wait, was I meant to go here? I think I was. I don't even know, man. Just standing in the middle of here for like y'all knights.
Leave it to me.
Y'all want to see a real knight? I'll show y'all what the. Ew, Spectro! Ooh!
Sounds come forth.
Y'all gonna put some respect on my. Y'all gonna put some respect on my name out here. Not only am I the roving knight, I am the destroyer, the defender. You know I am. I've saved the world once. I will do it again. And you know what? Because y'all jumping,
Moment of resonance.
you gotta pay the price. Why ain't you? Okay, that's what I thought. Put some respect on my name. That's not what I'm.
Seems like a new discovery.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Oh, there's like. Imagine if there was a time limit, I'd be so done for. No, I wouldn't. The time limits they give you in the game aren't that bad. Anyway, chest.
Remnants of the past.
No, I saw another one. Oh, it's over there. Okay, then say less. Gardathea, handle that. I'll be back. No, well, guess I'm back. I thought I just. Oh, Flark. Wait, statue 1. Oh, okay. Well, I'm blind. Uh-huh. Hey, I wear glasses. That's not an excuse. We done? Alright, we done. Not use the timer on the sides. Can I go?
Seems like
no, I
Sounds
probably
like
have to.
Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
I probably have to flip everything again. Wait. We flipped the place when Foam was on the ceiling? Ground? Ceiling? I remember Caesar trying to figure out how all this is working. I wholeheartedly be trying to figure out which way we went. Like, did we go sideways? Did we go? Ooh, oh, my brain is malfunctioning. Errors 404 cannot compute. Help me. Ooh. Oh wait, no, I can fly. I'm stupid. No, boy, you can fly. Yeah, I know. Actually, I forgot.
Cherish every gain.
Wholeheartedly, completely forgot about that. Give me the flame. In Mesmer's flame. Feel the embrace of Mesmer's flame. I do not know the story behind that. I just watch people play the game. I reference so many things without even getting the whole rundown. Why is this? Ah, I see. Here we go. Not easy enough.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine.
Why is it just a random wing ray?
I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now. Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
It's not even that serious, Rover. It's just... Rover, it ain't that serious. I think we're here. Continue onward. Why is it telling me to go all the way over there? Oh, dude. Well,
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide
going by
itself.
gondola.
In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too.
I wasn't paying attention. Can you say that again? Can you say that into the mic? Are those? No, those are not books. Those would be some very big books. Just rocks, whatever, rubble, rubble right now.
Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here.
Didn't I used to have to actually hit these? I can't remember. Remember, I cannot. I feel like something's about to go down here. This place is significantly darker.
There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
This place would just have those? Ah, Destroyer, my friend, you are forgetting. Plot. Plot opens the door to many things. Did I say plot opens the plot to many things, or plot opens the door to many things? I don't trust myself to not fumble what I say. Earlier, I literally said the flower had a fish in its mouth. Exactly. No, not in this video. I just said it. Like, I was just going on about my day while editing a video that just came out the day this is being recorded. Oh, y'all want to try me again?
That's it. A tacitite device.
That ugly statue?
Leave it to me.
Oh, y'all shooting now. Okay, at least y'all ain't behind me.
I sense your weakness.
So let me get this straight. First, y'all know how to use swords. Now, y'all know how to... Oh, dang. You know you were gonna fall. Why are you so dramatic? That death was anticlimactic as well, if I'm being honest.
This helps.
Yes, that was meant to rhyme. Die. I said die. Dramatic, anticlimactic death. Anyway.
This should do the trick.
This is an amplifier? Okay, then. You know, not looking at it. Bro, I just got done with y'all. Both of y'all jumped me. Thank you. Actually, not thank you.
The end has come.
Have fun with that.
Shadows.
As I was about to speak on the statue, this looked like it'd be something in a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Does it heal? Was I getting healing? Oh, right, Rover doesn't. Who are you in the back? Oh,
bad
you're some
timing.
kind of buffer.
Hopefully this
Guess
helps.
what? I said, guess what? You can't buff in death. Why brew moving? Oh, you got a shield. Oh, you parrying. I didn't notice that when I was editing last video. They let the tacit discourse parry. Choking on my spit again. Anyway, that move, this is what I'm talking about. That bro was moving like a chess piece. The first guy I took out. One who was like, sort of like a priest. Did I say that statue looked like a Yu-Gi-Oh card? I don't think I got to finish the entire sentence, but maybe I did. Man, I got the memory of a goldfish. Okay, Cardathea.
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Okay. Did you just chuck that in? Oh, I tried to jump in. I wish I could. Seriously, Rover, what you throwing it like that? Did I miss? I missed. Dang, they told me you are not permitted to leave. Imagine I had to do all that again. I gotta watch you do this again? Let me just snag it the minute it's out. Let me not do any theatrics. Again, Rover.
You okay?
Major League Baseball, I promise you.
Just catching my breath.
I don't know what
You go get the remnant spark.
I don't know who'd be the what you call, like, I don't know, the starter. What do you call it, the starter? I don't know, man. I don't know sports like that. I just like baseball. The bat is appealing.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation.
That isn't odd at all.
That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't
a
even know
name
why I
taken
like
from the
baseball.
Order's Codex.
I think the sport overall to me is just appealing.
Wind, guide me. Remnants of the past.
Even if I barely know anything about baseball, I don't know how a sport I know nothing about is appealing. I don't get it either. It's like watching a show, but you don't even know the plot of it. And yet you still like it. No, I feel like that's an enemy. Like
I'd
we're
rather
gonna run
know
into
I'm a
something
villain
like
than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry.
Cardathea, you
As for
speaking
you,
nothing but facts.
If I really am,
I can take care of myself. If it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl who cared enough to worry about me.
Okay, Rover, y'all speaking like y'all actually on a date. Now we gotta talk, Rover. Let me put you on game. To later. The only real ones know. Anyway, Cardathea, were you throwing a party up here? Cause why are there fireworks? To later.
I should go back for Cantarella.
No.
Will you wait here for us?
No, she'll be fine. Don't even go back for her. Let her wait.
Of course.
No. Abraxas, go get
I hope you won't
Cantarella.
mind the extra trip, phone.
So are there different scenarios? Can we actually go with
I saw
Cantarella?
signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured?
Tis but a scratch.
Oh, I insist. Here.
I'm not taking
Take
any
this.
medicine from you. I'm just gonna... If I had a throwing animation with Rover right now, you can assume what I do. You know where that went. Off into the horizon. Why'd I talk like that? Why is there a painting? Mirror? What? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the dashiest of them all? Dashiest? Whatever. Who is the dapper of them all? I was actually hoping I'd uncover like it. I can walk through it or something. Anyway, wait. Ain't this where we just? Did we got a second sword, or does this one sword go in the same spot here too? The tablets. What do they say? Oh, they're stairs. Nice. Ooh, no, don't do that. One, made me a little dizzy. Two, had me ready to fight somebody. I gotta go. Acting weird, but okay. I think I'll just walk, thank you very much. You put a bunch of stairs in here, I'm gonna use them. Stop that, I can't. Bro, you think I'm slowing down? I'm not. About to walk myself off the edge. And to the floor I go. Right? Or where am I? Where the am I? I don't know, that's some kind of odd skill I've gained. Just the ability to censor myself. I don't know how that works. Just cut yourself off before you can even say it, I guess. So, oh wow. I see. So, am I looking down or up again? Okay, I'm looking up. Alright. So we went all the way to the I think we went to the top. Bro, I don't even know how this is working anymore. I'm confused.
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal.
Don't care, let's go.
Best we prepare us.
People telling me prepare myself. Nah, I hit the red button before we even know what it do. Unleashes a kaiju upon the city. Technically, we do have kaiju here. The Sentinels, Grenodians. Yeah, we do got kaijus here.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder.
That's a lot of white.
Forged from primordial seas, this crown
I thought I stared at the
shall
pearly
grant
gates.
a new
Am I dead?
identity. Fleur de Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One.
That's a long
Will you
cape.
uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry.
Oh wait, there's actually a crown? Oh dang.
Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden Fleur de Lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
So, does that confirm that she's the Sentinel's resonator? What's this? Abraxas, what are you doing in there?
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here.
I can't even put stuff in there.
Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion.
But what frequency?
I should ask you that. What did you do just now? Huh?
I don't know.
I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me.
A blue ball.
It almost squished me.
We didn't even see a blue ball out here.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal had something to do with it?
I guess.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big Gigantor back in Jinjo.
What the heck is a Gigantor? You mean, oh, Jue?
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
I was starting to like not hearing you.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
The Sentinel is here.
It is reminiscent of the moment of
spirit,
Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true maiden.
Can dudes even be maidens? That's a legit
The one to
question.
wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator.
Yes, I know you can be
the blessed
female or
maiden.
male rover.
The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathea, that means your guidance holds the key now.
Yep. Sorta need you. Not even sorta do.
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us.
Ooh, backstory time? I mean, we already sort of got that, but I wouldn't mind too backstory. Did you see the coronation too?
Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
I ain't seen no dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that
You saw
what
more?
you saw?
They let you see more than what I saw? Dang. What'd you do?
You witnessed it
Pay
as
for the
well,
premium
Controller.
package?
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images.
Cause you ain't worthy.
They seemed to belong to other places within the Sonorosphere.
Does it sound like there's a storm? Oh, there is a storm. Ain't that something?
I believe this is where we should rest.
Yeah.
We'll wait until sunrise.
I hate to agree with her. We could take this time to think about the clues.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well.
Sorry.
It's so cramped in here.
I didn't mean to put that in there. floor is a little pocket dimension now. I mean, there always was. But now I can chuck stuff in it. Talk to you? I don't even want to look at you! Did I just open up a door? Wait. Oh, I thought that was a door. I don't know why. I mean, I moved really fast. Like, I turned around really fast. Anyway, Phasalia. I don't even want to talk to you. Alright, what's up? Glass